Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying the Coca-Cola Spiced. This is the regular.
Oh, and the zero sugar. Didn't know that was your part.
That was it. That's all I had to say.
This is the zero sugar version.
Okay, so the way that we bought these, you can see, one's in a bottle, one's in a can.
Yeah.
They had both varieties available in cans.
Yeah, in 12 packs.
In 12 packs, yes, if you wanted to do that. But the 12 pack cans are $5.98. Well, we will not drink the regular at all. Even if it's really, really good, we do not drink our calories. So we will give away the bottles no matter what they taste like. So we didn't want to spend a lot for them. Mm-hmm. So even though it's probably a better value buying the cans, we just didn't want to spend the extra money. So the 12 pack of cans was $5.98. The 3-pack, or six pack of bottles was $3.98 at Walmart. And Walmart just did not, we prefer to drink out of bottles. Mm-hmm. Walmart did not have the zero sugar available in bottles.
We looked everywhere. We even looked at the little coolers up front. They just didn't have it.
Up front, for the singles, like we would have preferred to find singles over a bunch, because we don't even know if we're gonna like it or not. And they just didn't have them. This was the only way they had them, and surprisingly, they did not have very many of the bottles at all. Yeah. They had a ton of cans, but I think I picked up this one, the 6-pack, and there may have been 2 left. That's it, and there were no other bottles. So they just did not give us much. And we walked around the store to where because they put Coke in many different places, and it just wasn't there. So the Coca-Cola Spiced is raspberry spiced Coke and other natural flavors. This is a 16.9 ounce bottle, 500 milliliters. It is 210 calories, and that's why we don't drink our calories. Okay, so
I have a candy bar for 210 calories.
Exactly. I
ate a handful of chocolates.
Cracked that, and I smelled the raspberry. You take the first drink. Yeah, you can smell it, but I like raspberry a lot, so we'll see.
I think I get more of those spices in there than the actual raspberry. I don't know what the spices are. I have no clue.
I do get the raspberry.
You do get it.
Yes, you do taste it, but you do get the other. You still, even with the spice, you still get that underlying Coca-Cola flavor. Yeah, it leaves it. My favorite soft drink is Coke Zero. Ever. Coke Zero. And so all Coca-Cola has a little bit of a bite to it, and you still get that from this.
Yeah, I agree. But what's surprising is it's called a raspberry drink. The raspberry's there, but it's not like a in-your-face sharp raspberry flavor like they could have done. They could have done like a sharp raspberry. But their cherry Cokes, I think their cherry Cokes are kind of muted too. The cherry, you get the cherry, but it's not a really strong cherry. This is the same way. It's there, but it's just not a really strong flavor. And like I said, I think I almost get more of the spice than the raspberry, honestly.
Spice, zero sugar, 0 calories. That's why we drink them.
Yeah. And this is very sweet.
The effect that that Coca-Cola in general has on me. Do you want to drink out of the cup or the can? Whatever. Whatever. I'm not drinking out of the can. Yeah. I for sure want the cup.
Give me the can.
If I drink out of a can, it's going to have a straw. And I forgot to bring one over here. The effect that Coke has on me in general is like if you drink a ginger beer, a ginger drink, and you kind of get that little bit of a burn in your throat.
Like an itchy throat?
Not itchy, no, because that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be pleasant. Just a little bit of a pleasant burn.
Oh, okay.
Like a ginger beer. That's kind of the effect that Coke has on me, is I get it's a pleasant burn.
Right.
But I get that from Coke, and I don't get it from anything else. But I actually like that, so, okay.
It's the cocaine.
You're insane.
It used to have cocaine.
Now that to me tastes very different.
It does taste completely different.
I mean, it's like I picked up a different drink.
Yeah, I mean, well, first of all, the Coke flavor doesn't seem as strong, but I don't really get much of any of the raspberry at all, or the spice, wasn't there? I'm gonna end up drinking half of this drink.
Interesting.
You want to take another drink of that?
Mm-hmm. I do. I still do.
They're similar to each other.
Yes, I still get the raspberry, but it's a different. It's just. Out of the bottle, it seems harsher.
It does.
Of course, you're dealing with a full calorie drink there too.
Yeah, it does have a little more bite to it.
Yes, it seems more aggressive. It seems like it has more of a bite to it. This one seems more like muted and pleasant. It's just a.
They're also very carbonated.
It's a less harsh flavor in the zero sugar.
The spice is not as strong. The raspberry, I would not know that was anything raspberry in there.
You really have to search for it. Yeah, I don't.
Whereas this one, I tasted a little bit. The zero sugar one, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that I would because it's so muted. But you know what? I really do like it, and I don't mind having the 11 now left cans in the refrigerator because I'll drink that.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like it. I'm not a raspberry fan anyway. I actually like it that I get just a little bit of the spice, but it's mostly Coke.
Right, yeah.
With just a little bit of a different spice to it. I'm glad the raspberry is not very strong on them. So, yeah.
Yeah, out of the two, honestly, I like the zero.
I actually like the zero.
Yeah, I like the zero better.
Now, if you're not used to drinking artificial sweeteners and stuff, this may have a funky flavor to you. But we're so used to drinking them that they don't bother us.
You can get used to it.
Oh yeah, you definitely. You give it a week, and you're
you absolutely can. So if
I don't even think it takes a week. Just give it a couple of days.
If you're hooked on a full calorie drink,
I drank Mountain Dews like every day for years.
Kevin was addicted to regular Mountain Dew, and he did not like the diet at first at all. Just did not like it, but he knew that's what he had to do if he wanted to drink it, and he got over it.
You get used to it to where the full calories taste weird.
Just like anything, you'll get used to it. Just give it a chance, and you'll get used to it. You just have to keep on with it, whatever it is.
I think these are different enough to where they're worth trying out.
Absolutely, yeah.
If we had a regular Coke next to it, there would definitely be a different in flavor. So I think they're different enough to get used to or to try it out. And I don't think the raspberry is very strong in either one of them. So if you're worried about the raspberry being like, oh, that's really strong raspberry, it's not.
When we were searching for these, we saw the cherry.
The cherries.
Didn't we see vanilla?
Yeah, the vanilla is like a brownish color.
Vanilla, then of course just the regular and the diet, and I in searching for these, I just didn't realize that those other flavors were even still out there.
Yeah.
So that opened my eyes a little bit because I always just go to my very favorite. That's just me. I always pick, you're paying that much money for it. You want to pick your favorite. You want to enjoy it. So that's what I do. But they do have other flavors. So if you're not interested in a little bit of a raspberry flavor, you might like the cherry or the vanilla more.
Yeah. I still think if you found this in a single, try it because you may.
In a single, absolutely go for it. Don't even hesitate.
Try it out, see if you like it.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.